So my brother's got me listening to Brandon Sanderson, and provoked a thought this morning on this run, it's that the mind needs a diversity of inputs, just like our body. We have to eat diverse foods. We have to eat lots of different types of fruits and vegetables and produce and proteins and whatever to stay healthy, to get all the nutrients we need and to stay balanced. Otherwise, we develop, nutrient deficiencies and whatnot. So too, our minds need diversity of inputs, not just like things that we choose that we like. We can't just only eat the beans and never eat any other vegetables. We've got to eat a broad range. And so in our thoughts, especially in these times, you have to go broad. You have to be able to look at the world from so many different perspectives and try to understand how the world works from, well beyond your own worldview and viewpoint, in order to be able to really connect with people and be successful in unifying people, having empathy for people. And some of you may say those things don't matter, but science says they really do in our well-being and in our longevity as a species. But really the point I'm trying to make is, how do you broaden your intellectual diet? What news sources do you consume? Are they broad and varying in their biases and their opinions? Who do you interact with? Are they all the same type of people? The same political persuasions, the same sort of rhetoric that they use? Or do you diversify? Do you look at the world from the lens of people way on the left and way on the right? Or do you, religion? Do you learn about and understand the worldview of someone who isn't a member of your religion or your worldview? And until you can really do that, not in a critical way, but in a curious way, in a way that you want to learn, then you're really not contributing on the level that you can. You're not a healthy social being in our society. You're causing damage to some aspect of the social unity and the cohesion that we have if you don't really reach out and try to understand and cross those bridges. You're unhealthy and you're malnourished. And we need to be intellectually balanced and take the time and make the effort to have a diversity of thoughts and opinions brought into our world, and to digest them properly. You can't just take them in and spew them out and say, those are gross, I don't agree with those. You have to digest them. You have to really sit with them and understand them like we do food. It takes many times before somebody really learns to like some of these acquired tastes. But people eat weird things all over the world because they grew up eating it and they learned to like it. We have to do the same with our information that we take in.